Oh yes. But that was like, well, to be honest, it's good that we covered the FIFA thing because in anything, this is probably the shorter segment of it all. We've been
Mm. Well, we I guess we could. Are we good? Are we planning to cover download 2021 at any
maybe
point? The lineup.
next time, but you had another thing in mind, didn't you? And that
Ah,
was
yes.
your metal anagrams.
Ah, yes. Right. So, this is inspired by a podcast I listened to, an Arsenal-based podcast called the Tuesday Club. Long-time fan, hosted by Alan Davis, aka pretty much stalwart of QI, in my opinion. He was also Jonathan Creek and various
Oh, Alan
films and
Davis, is
TV
it?
shows.
Did you say?
Alan Davis, yes, he's
Yeah.
a big Arsenal fan, right? And one week he
Chosen the wrong
reads out
side.
emails on his podcast, and one week a guy sent in some emails of Arsenal player anagrams,
All
and it
right.
gave me the inspiration to do this segment, where I pretty much Trivium, right? Obviously, kind of the band of lockdown at the moment, metal band of lockdown. Uh, they did a deep cut set on Twitch, and they have their finger on the pulse, I would say. You know, they've been doing a lot of good. So I decided to make every member of Trivium into an anagram. And I just want to get your thoughts on some of these, KB.
Okay.
So first off, we have lead singer Matt Heafy. I
Okay.
almost said Heafy again then. Heafy.
So am I guessing these, or are you just telling me what they are?
I would just tell them what you are, and then you can, because I had to go to great lengths to actually make these anagrams.
Okay.
But you can have meaty haft,
Oh,
a feta myth. So I guess if you're
amphetamine.
no a feta myth. So I guess like
Man, I thought you were clean,
if
man.
you're not a fan of a specific type of cheese or you wish it never existed, you can make it a feta myth.
It miffs you off, does it?
Yeah. Myth.
Okay.
Or you can have hey fat Matt.
Hey, fire, fire!
Um, so yeah, I don't know. Was he ever fat at any point, Matt Heafy?
This is Matt Heafy you're talking about. Heafy.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's Matt Heafy I'm talking about, rather than Heafy.
He's got like -5 body fat or something like
Well,
that.
he does jujitsu and stuff. He
Yeah.
does Brazilian jiu-jitsu classes on his Twitch.
And
Apparently,
he showed off his bum in the process of showing off his back tattoo. So there's that on his
yes,
Instagram.
it's an enormous back tattoo, isn't it? It's
I thought he
ridiculous.
was gonna say it's an enormous bum, isn't it? Like
It's an enormous
it's like
arse
it's
that
like this big,
that Matt
like
Heafy
so
has.
perky.
Okay, either that or you can have Matthew Kichi Heafy, which is cheeky hit with mafia.
Oh,
Uh,
don't
oh,
behave! Don't shoot me, you little rapscallion.
cheeky hit with mafia. I just had a little cheeky hit put out for that guy the other day. No big deal. You can have a whack Yeti thief him.
A whack Yeti thief him.
So if someone
This
was, I don't
Yeti
know,
ain't good enough. Get me another one.
if someone was stealing the abominable snowman and like tipped it off the side of a cliff or something, he'll be a whack Yeti thief him.
Screw you! I wanted Bigfoot.
Yeah. And finally, to round off Matt Heafy, a fat white hickey him.
Right.
So I guess I don't know if you live in a trailer park, you can be a fat white hickey.
That just sounds like a religious love bite.
Indeed.
Can't blame it.
Don't worry, this segment isn't gonna be very long. I'm already driving away our remaining listeners. We're down to 2 at the moment.
I don't even
Paolo
look at that
Gregoletto,
stuff.
bass player of Trivium extraordinaire,
Yeah.
good backing vocals as well. You can have Reggae Loop Lotto for him.
Reggae Loop Lotto.
So I guess if you're doing the
So you can win the lottery more than once.
if you're doing the lottery and then you have I Shot the Sheriff in the background.
Did you shoot the deputy though?
On repeat, it will be a Reggae Loop Lotto. Eagle Trot, question mark, poo log. So I guess if an eagle has the runs,
That's like a redundant statement, a poo log.
Absolutely. And then finally, G Troll, goat poo.
G Troll goat poo.
Yeah, very poo orientated. His anagrams were.
Just someone gonna go up to Paolo and say, "You're shit. You're poo."
Gee,
Possibly.
troll, go poo. Corey Beaulieu. I never know how to pronounce his surname.
I think it's Corey Beaulieu. I think it is.
Beaulieu. Corey Beaulieu, guitar
Voila.
player, lead guitar player.
Corey Paolo.
You can have Bureau Coil Eye.
Is he working for the FBI? Is he and the private eye at the same time?
Yeah. Yes. Or alternatively, and it's one for you, Kieran. UQ Bale Eye.
UQ Bale Eye.
So I guess
Jeremiah.
I guess if you talk about Gareth Bale when someone gets really angry about it, then UQ Bale Eye.
Wow.
I know. Extraordinary. Alex, and finally the drummer, Alex Bent. This was an easy one.
Bent Alex.
Bent Alex. No, another one for you, actually, and quite an ominous one for you. Bale Next.
Bale next. Manu or Spurs.
Yeah, exactly. Or alternatively, Axel Bent.
Axel Bent. That's like if Guns N' Roses
Although
actually
the word
did
bent
become...
is in it. Although the word bent is in it again, so I guess I'm cheating there.
Yeah, that's if.
But there you go. That was my terrible segment for the day that I've just introduced.
That's like
Don't know if we'll bring it back, but give me a band. Suggest a band in the chat, and I will find out anagrams for them.
Okay. Or we can play a game where we guess anagrams. Actually, I'm going to do that with you next week. So that's going to be my little challenge for you
That next week.
So yeah, take
Good
care
stuff.
of that. I'll take care of that one.